Nourishers. Hello Nourishers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For new subscribers, you're welcome. Join the family. For returning subscribers, I won't stop saying thank you very much. Gracias. So on today's edition, we are going to be discussing about your relationship questions. If that is what you're here for, you're on the right track. Stay tuned as we get straight right into the video. So the topic of our discussion is husband angry at toddler and I. The reading goes, we have a 1.5-year-old toddler and I'm currently pregnant. Husband and I used to both work and toddler went to daycare. Recently, I have become a stay-at-home mom since the new baby is coming soon and my husband makes drastically more money. Anyways, I have been spending a lot of one-on-one time with the toddler while my husband has been super busy at work. He basically only eats lunch and dinner with us. He has been working a bit on the weekend too. Yesterday, he had some time and we all went hiking, played at the park and had a picnic. However, the toddler only wanted to hold my hand and sit next to me. Refused that hand and kept saying no or mama. Husband was upset. Then today, toddler made a card for dad but last minute refused to give it to him. Toddler wants to keep his or her drawing. Husband lost it and yelled at me saying that he feels like he works so hard to provide for us and even his own kid doesn't like him. He says all he does is make money for us to enjoy. He said I should change careers and make more so that he can stay home with the toddler. Realistically, that's not possible since I'm on maternity leave and it will require me going back to school to change field. Anyways, what do you think I should do? Husband has been ignoring us all day today. Wow, this is really an interesting one. Husband getting all worked up because of the toddler, withdrawing from dad and all that. We know how children tend to get close to the parent that is always available. And most times we women, the mothers, are the advantage side. We are at the advantage because most times we get to spend more time with our children. And from the look of things, everything has been going on well until the woman eventually stopped working because she was pregnant and expecting her baby. So now the toddler is making use of that opportunity and bonding a lot with mama. Who wouldn't want to do that? So husband is not that happy because he just feels like a stranger in the house. He just feels like all he does is just to go out there, work hard, make money, bring it, they enjoy the money and he's a stranger. He doesn't feel that love connection. He doesn't feel as a member of that family. I really understand how he feels and I feel for him. Well, the fact is, childbearing, like children, they bring joy to a home, but at the same time, they come with their own package. In as much as they are coming with joy, they also bring challenges, so it has not been easy for them from the look of things. And then from the write-up, we notice he have been working weekends lately. That means even before, it's possible he was having more time to spend with the baby. The mom also, whenever she's off, she gets to spend time with the baby. And then they had equal amount of time to spend with the baby. But now, mommy have more time for the baby, then daddy have less time for the baby. So it's only natural that the baby clings to the parent that he or she always gets to see. It's only normal. But what I want to assure you here is that you should take it easy. It's not by ignoring your family. It's not by getting angry. It's not by doing any of those that will change the situation of things. What is happening is real. What is happening is happening, and until you take certain steps, it will continue happening. And children don't even care if you are angry or not. They just do what is in their mind and off they go. That is a child for you. So this is just like a word of encouragement from me. Take it easy on yourself, take it easy on them, because guess what? Even if you have time and spend more time with that baby, there are some babies that during some stage, they will still not be comfortable with you. It's possible you all will be spending the same amount of time, but at the end of the day, the baby might want to cling more to one parent than the other parent. So in such situation, what would you do? So number one, you have to calm down. Don't take it more than it already is. If not, you just get all worked up, and at the end of the day, it clouds your mind and you can't even provide a good solution. So it seems from what I'm seeing that you are making more money, and it means you are spending more time at work. Can you evaluate that? Is it possible to evaluate that? For the time being, is it possible some of those extra time you would ordinarily do at work, is it possible for now you just limit it and at least set boundaries? I know that at work you can be very, very good at what you do, and then you can be selfless at the same time. Being good at what you do and being selfless is a kind of combo, is a kind of combination that, as in any management law, because you are good at what you do and you are selfless, so that means they can keep eating and eating and eating into your time. But that is not helpful for your family. As you can see already, you're having the effects being shown by the way your toddler behaves. So in as much as you want to help the company, in as much as you want to work and keep being diligent, you have to still prioritize. Always remember that your family comes first, even before your work. So if it's possible, at least even if it's just that weekend that you are sure of, if you can make out time and you are sure and say, okay, this weekend, whenever it's weekend, even if it's just one day of the week, let's say Sunday for instance, and you are sure nobody eats your time, if you have any place of worship you are going to, you go. After coming back, you sort your baby. If it's some activity you plan on having with the baby, you plan, like, you create more time. The more you spend more time with that baby, the more comfortable that baby gets with you, and the more time you will enjoy with that baby. So until you try to put work at its place, in no time you will not even notice any boundary. In no time there will be no boundary. So in as much as possible, try your best to see how you can increase the amount of time you spend with your toddler. And you can't be carrying face for your toddler and your wife, because they did not cause this. Your wife, for one, is not a person that would ordinarily want her child not to be close with his or her father. So the fact that such is happening is not something she wished for. It's just something that child is playing out, and it's because of how he or she feels at the moment. That is one good thing about children. They are so plain at heart. They are so innocent at heart. What they see, how they behave, is just how they feel that moment. They don't do things that, like adults, they don't say, okay, see what I'm feeling, but let me max it up so that this person will not understand that this is it. Children give you the way it is. If a child tell you it is white, then trust me, it is white. They don't quote, because they don't even know details about what to say, as in about why to quote certain things, why, or details about why not to say some certain things. They just say it the way they see it, and off they go. So you are not even leaving a good impression on your child if you start getting angry at that child because the child is not coming close to you, and that would only distance the child the more from you. So instead of you attacking the problem, you are attacking your child and then worsening the situation. So if it is possible, as much as possible, try your best. That work, set limits, set boundary. Give all your time when you are at work, but when you close, know that you are home. I heard that you come home very late. Of course, we can't say we should expect your baby to be awake, because your baby too have a course of life that is supposed to maintain, to sleep well, to wake up and go to school and all that. So most of the changes now we are requesting for will come from you. Your work time, even if you're not able to always be seeing baby and be chatting with baby before baby goes to work, before you go to work, or after you go to work, because baby is either sleeping or have left for school. Then it is possible that on your days off, I'm sure no student go to school on Sundays. On your days off, try and make it day off. Your family comes first. Your job, your workplace, they don't know what you are facing. They don't know this. In fact, if you go to work and relate this to them, They will not even take it as anything because most people at work are after work. Work first before any other thing, even before personal business or family issues. So even if you take it to work, they might not really get you except few of your friends you have there at work. So why not face this issue instead of attacking those involved? Why not face the issue? Why not attack the issue? Create more time for your toddler. And also, not by creating time. There's a difference between creating time, spending time, and spending quality time. What happens whenever you're around? Is it that whenever you're around, that's the time you only get to make baby scared? Whenever you're around, that is discipline time. Whenever you're around, that's just extra composure time. So you need to spend quality amount of time with your child. Quality here means whenever you're with that child, be involved. It's not as if you are off because you're all seated pressing your phone. That is not quality time. Whenever you're around and you give time for your baby knows, your baby sees. You know how they can ask questions. They keep asking you, Dada, what is this? Daddy, what is that? The more they keep asking you such questions, the more drawn they are to you, the more free they are to you, and the more free they are with you, the more closer they want to draw to you. So as much as possible, try to create time and have quality time with your child. If it means planning activity, fine. You can decide to visit a park, you can decide to go out, but you don't always have to do that if you also consider certain things, maybe security issues, owing to the fact that here in Nigeria, for instance, we have security issues. So you might not feel safe always going out, but you can make do with what you have. Your sitting room, your parlor, like your corridor, even the bedroom, anywhere at all. Make activity that you and your child can share in, can participate in, so that you people can keep bonding. The more you bond, the better your relationship will be. So please do not get worked up. I would have said more things, but it seems you people have already understood yourself. This topic will be a topic for another discussion about how most women do not assist their men during transition stage. Let me just give a little glimpse. Women were naturally inclined to do certain things. There are some things that just come like naturally. Whenever we just have a child, we just automatically learn that child's language. When the child is crying, we already know what the child needs. We already know what to do. Most men are clueless. Most men, they don't have that natural instinct. So it gets more hard. Like for them, transitioning from a husband to being a husband and a parent can really be difficult. But with you, as a wife, with your support, their transition can go smoothly. So most women do not really assist men in that aspect, but that will be topic for another discussion. I hope discussion covered necessary aspects. If you think there are more points that I left out, you can leave your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you loved what you hear. And if you have reached this stage of the video, I don't know what you are waiting for. Press that subscribe button. Join the family. Let's keep on discussing issues. Let's keep on discussing life-pressing matters. Thank you so much for staying true or true. I can't stop hearting you guys. I can't stop saying gracias to you all. So don't forget to click the video you're seeing to watch so that we'll keep on learning more. Thank you so much for staying true or true. Until some other time. For now, bye.